Have you ever wondered what truly holds a team together under high pressured situations? If so, you'll be hearing about it in this presentation. Hello, everyone in communications class. This is Bryce Dillon. I'll be discussing the fundamental interpersonal relationship orientation theory and how it relates into my military service. So, the basics of the fundamental interpersonal relationship orientation is understanding the interpersonal needs and group dynamics. I will be talking about the three dynamics, which are inclusion, control, and affection. And I will give out examples for each one of them. And so for inclusion is kind of like you're belonging or like involving into something. So for us to get included in my old unit, what we would do is we would hold platoon barbecues or company barbecues to make sure everyone is included for it and basically get involved with each other, like getting all the stuff ready for the barbecue and doing it outside of work hours, so then we could build a connection with each other. Or what we would also do is we would give out gifts. So whenever people were leaving or they did a very good job, we would give people with like certain things like coins, or for me, I got a flag from one of my units, and then I also got this as a sense of belonging to the unit, and then as a reminder that I'll be with them during that point. And then as the examples, and then for control in a military leadership, it's basically the influence and decision making you have under like certain situations. So as an example, one time when we were doing a training exercise and I was with the striker, my because roughly you would shoot it, you get like a whole like display monitor inside the striker, and you would rotate your you have a joystick on where to like rotate the gun because I was the gunner, in which it wouldn't really work. So I had to like pop the hatch, which wasn't advised that I was not allowed to do that. And then I started like shooting the 50 cal from like up top just to like lay down suppressive fire. Uh, that's what I had to do because basically the joystick wasn't working and it wasn't functioning with the 50 cal gun on top of the striker. So that's what I had to do during that point. And then as the example for control, and then for affection in military culture, it's basically like a bond that you create with the soldiers and the emotional support that you have in stressful situations sometimes. For me, as a sense of affection, I had this my old squad leader. He would what he would do is he would always call me Mijo all the time, and he would only call me that because I was like his basically his Joe. So I was the only person he ever called Mijo. So that was kind of like his affection because he never called anyone else Mijo like around. So whenever he said Mijo, I just knew it was me during that point. So that would be like affection pretty much to what he had to me pretty much, and that was kind of like our thing during that point. And then for conflicts and reinsurgence, reinsurgent. Um, it's basically like understanding interpersonal needs and helps reduce tension and resolve disputes. So sometimes, like my Joes would have like an argument with the striker on like how you're properly supposed to do things, and sometimes I'll let them do their own thing and like figure it out themselves. Or sometimes it gets really bad where I have to get involved with the situation and just see if they're actually doing the right thing during that point, just supervising, making sure everything's all good to go. So, in conclusion, the fundamental interpersonal relationship orientation theory helps build strong teamworks and help with me as a leader during that point beyond my military experience, and is helping me with my transition to civilian life during that point, and hopefully, well, shaped me to the person that I am now. And then the key takeaway of this is the interpersonal skills basically helped me and literally is helping me like do college and like do work in my personal life right now as a civilian. And thank you guys.